Okay, you can accept this because this Zoom, it inform each one of us that the recording is being recorded, means session is being recorded. So we are agree with that. There's no objection in future that why the person has recorded the meeting. So great to see you guys. Let's start the session. At first, I would just love to congratulate each one of you because health, you put it as on your first priority. That's the reason you guys are here. And we become so busy in doing urgent things that we actually are missing important things and urgent thing because they are urgent, so we need to complete them now itself, and important things we can complete in future also. And health is one such thing which is important but not urgent. So most of the people are not living a healthy life because they just miss to work for the health. They think like it's important, okay, fine, I have some urgent work to finish, so maybe from tomorrow I will give some priority or I will do something for my health, and that tomorrow never comes. And this is the main reason India is become a diabetic capital of the world, and it is numbers are increasing day by day, years by year. So, to create a healthy society, we at Earn Your Health community, we are connecting a few missing dots, which actually other health communities are missing. So, most of the health communities, they separate body and mind, and we are connecting the dots. At Earn Your Health, we are actually connecting the dots: exercise, mindfulness, sleep, and nutrition. These are very important pillars for optimal health. If you remove one of the pillar from these four, then it will not be an optimal health. Okay, so being an internationally certified yoga trainer, I can confidently say that yoga communities are balancing mind and body, but it's a slow process, and somewhere they are missing in nutrition, somewhere there are sometimes miss the sleep also. But if they cover those things also, then also it's a slow process and not everybody actually enjoy this process. So at On Your Health community, as I told you, I'm an internationally certified yoga trainer and also a brown belt in karate. So these are two different streams. Yoga is different and fitness means karate, that is different. But somewhere they are connected also. Some other time I can take this topic, but not for today for sure. So actually in our On Your Health community, we give equal importance to each one of the pillar, and we try to empower our community members to lead a healthy lifestyle. We make sure that they are not only focusing on single pillar. We we give them the platform where they can develop their mindset also, positive mindset, which is very 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 important, right? So if I start with the aging process, so to be, you may be surprised by knowing that aging starts, many of people they have this perception in their mind that aging starts somewhere around after 30, 35, or maybe 40. But you will be surprised by knowing that aging process actually it starts when we cross 20 years of age. So how it starts, it actually starts from our brain, and brain has multiple thousand millions of neurons. So our aging starts with the neurons process in the brain. Now if I come to the signs of aging, few I will cover here today. So how your skin looks, skin is a biggest organ of our body. So how our skin looks, something happen inside our body, definitely it shows up in our skin. So how your skin looks, then obesity again is a sign of aging. Diabetes, that again is a sign of aging. High blood pressure is a sign of aging. High cholesterol, heart issue, joint pain, and n number of things are there. So actually, if I tell you about a few things where I just want to start this session with is, We have in our body, we have two kind of energy pathway. One is aerobic energy pathway, another one is anaerobic energy pathway. When we do the exercise, we just need to make sure that it's our responsibility to utilize both the energy pathway. So things will be balanced. And many times it happens like people are just focused on one energy pathway, that is the aerobic, and they just miss out anaerobic energy pathway. So what are these things? I will take them later on, but use it or lose it. You must have heard this. So if you are not using both the energy pathway, whatever you are missing, you are losing it. And I would say here, strength training is the only, I'm not saying that this is the only thing which people have to do, but because most of the time they just miss on strength training, they just focused on the cardio. Doctor also say, if I take a case of diabetes, so doctors say to people who are diabetic to walk more and more. But strength training is the only medicine you need for all lifestyle disorder, including obesity and diabetes as well. So we must know that the biggest precursor of insulin resistance, that is high blood sugar in your blood, high level of sugar, is loss of muscle strength. And don't ask me why your doctor is not telling this to you, because it's not actually doctor's job to tell you what exercise you need to do. Their job, they are doing very well. They are giving you goli, I mean to say medicines. And it's your trainer or dietitian's job to guide you which and all exercises and how, what kind of food you should have and other things. Okay, so if I say, there are few people who say that I just want to lose weight and get a flat stomach, so only cardio for me, cardio is enough. Like what comes in under the cardio is running, walking, jogging, cycling. All these things comes under the cardio, right? So one question comes here: how can you possibly do that if your purpose is to lose the weight and cut down the fat? How can you possibly do that without a gain in strength? Weight training not just allows you to burn calories during the period of actual exercise, but it has afterburn effect also. What is that afterburn effect? Like it helps you burning those extra fat after the period of 36 to 48 hours post exercise. That means, suppose you have done your weight training today, and you will get that effect of burning fat after 38 to 40 36 to 48 hours. So that is the effect when it doesn't come under the cardio. Cardio is when you are doing it. Suppose you are running, the duration which you are running, only that is the duration when you are burning the calories. Once you stop, calorie burning process stop there itself. It doesn't take you further. But if you do the strength training, you may feel that you are sweating less, but still the fat burning process is much better than the cardio. But don't misunderstand me guys here, that I'm not denying that cardio is not good. I will take at the end of the session what is good for you. So now next question is, I don't want muscles. Many times it happens, people they tell me that their purpose is not to build muscle. Now I will tell you one thing: if you don't have muscle, then you will look old. Do you really want to look old? I would say everybody will say that time, no, I don't want to look old. I want to look young every year of my life, right? So how you will look? Just think about it. An old person, how he looks normally, if he has not trained himself, how he will look is, after a certain age, they start reducing the, actually the person doesn't have muscle built in young age, And once he reached to a certain age, maybe 55 or 60 or maybe 65, that time slowly the muscle, because that the person is not trained to build the muscle, these muscles, they start destroying more and more. So how the person looks, very skinny, right? So you won't like to be like that. And this is when you develop most back and knee pain also. That's the reason when people get old, they have this muscle pain, they develop this back pain, knee joint pain and all. And along with the PMS cramp, etc. Other things also are here. So your body starts storing lots of fat also. If you don't train your body to build the muscle, your body starts storing lots of fat. It also affects your skin and you start looking old. So arresting the aging by including ST in your workout. That means if you want to arrest the age, include strength training in your workout, weight training in your workout. Now comes, you have, suppose you have heart and cholesterol issues. So I just want to bring one very important point here. Heart is, what is a heart? Heart is also a muscle, and decrease in skeletal muscle size leads to blood pressure and strokes, more cholesterol. All in all, a ready-made case of heart disease. So guys, we can't ignore strength training if you care for your heart. Now comes good for people who have cholesterol issue also, like afterburn effect, actually it brings LDL and VLDL level down, means balanced, and HDL level up. That is what you really need to balance your cholesterol issue. So you don't have high cholesterol. So in case of joint pain, how strength training actually helps is, you can't ignore the strength training if you have joint pain. Maybe you can get some problem in the beginning, but slowly as you start training yourself, and definitely I would say do all these things with a good trainer. Don't do it alone if you have any kind of issues, because a trainer can address your issues and tell you how you need to work on your muscles, what technique you should apply. It's not like everybody has to do the same thing, because you can get multiple information from the Google, or I would say from the YouTube, but this is general information. They don't address any of the specific issue. If suppose a person has knee pain, already have knee pain, so how, what kind of strength training and what technique the person should opt or adopt to get rid of all those kind of things, right? So it is very important to do all these things under a trained coach. So it's not only build, actually it doesn't only build the muscles, but it also increase the bone mineral density, and good density helps you in anti-aging, osteoporosis. If I say you anti-aging, at the age of 40 also you can look like as young as 25. And it's not only about looking young, but feeling young as well. Are you able to walk? I will give you one simple test to check how old you are or how young you feel. In your apartment, if you can just walk without stopping any floor, if you can just walk 4 floor continuously without stopping at any floor, then you can understand that yes, you have good stamina, your health is really good, and you are young, whatever your age is. At the age of 25 also, I saw this too in people, like at the age of 25 also they are not able to climb 4 floor at one time, like without giving any break in between. So this is not good sign of healthy lifestyle or health. Now comes the how, what could be the duration of exercise. So guys, this is very very important point. Don't miss this point. Every day, this talks about every day you should exercise minimum 45 minutes to 1 hour. 1 hour is the maximum limit. If you are doing more than 1 hour, that is, you are doing the overdo. Means don't overdo it, because it will lead you to the oxidative stress, which will do more harm than good. So if you are doing less than 30 minutes, then also you are not doing anything for your health. If you are doing more than 1 hour per day, then you are bringing that more stress, oxidative stress in your life, and that will create more harm than the good. Actually, if I talk about oxidative stress, this is the reason for all the lifestyle issues, including obesity, blood pressure, thyroid, PCOD, diabetes, heart disease, or etc., 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 including cancer. So to know more about, if you want to really know more about the oxidative stress, I have already done one session on oxidative stress, and this is available in my YouTube channel. I will post the link, which you can go through and check it. And if you have any query, definitely you can drop me a note. And then I would like to cover few of the myths here. So spot reduction, many times it happens, people ask me, I want to reduce my belly area, means fat of from the belly area, or I have more fat in my thighs, I want to reduce those fat. See guys, if this is about the fat, you can't distribute it in segments like belly area fat. For belly area fat, you need to do these kind of exercise, and then it will focus on belly area. No, you can focus only on the muscles. In case of muscle, you can build your biceps muscle, you can build your abdomen muscle, you can build your thighs muscle, or particular area you can focus on. But when it comes in the fat burning process, it works on entire body. That is the reason you could have seen people who are very fat sometime, and they lost good amount of fat, they lost good amount of weight in terms of healthy fat loss. You will see their face or cut also change. They are not very chubby or very bulky kind of face cut, right? So that's the way fat burning process happens. Now, one more myth I would cover here, that is running hurts knees. This is half true. Many people, they don't want to run because they think like if they run, they may hurt the knees. This is true, but this is half true. How I'm saying this is a half true, because we need to understand the running process. When you run, there is non-contact phase when both of your legs are off the ground, and when you land, 1 feet, the foot that strike the ground hits the ground with 4 to 6 times of your body weight. That means if your body weight is 50 kg, that means just multiply it with 4, minimum 4, then it is 200, correct? So when your leg is dropping, means hitting the ground, one leg, it has 200 kg of body weight. So if you have not spent enough time in strengthening your muscles around your thighs, you are definitely at risk. So here also strength training comes. So people who go for marathon, long walk, long run and all, definitely they should go for the strength training. In fact, if I tell you about the sports person, you just pick any name, any of the sports person name, they have, like if they are international level or national level, they are in some or other sports, they have their coaches, and their coaches, as per the suggestion of their coaches, they do the strength training as well. Not daily they are running, or not daily they are just playing, okay? They are spending good enough time with their strength training to build those muscles. Now I'll come to the another myth, that is, if you weight train, you will get bulky. ये क्वेश्चन मोस्टली लेडीज का होता है. उन्हें लगता है ना कि इफ दे डू द वेट ट्रेनिंग दे विल बिल्ड लॉट ऑफ मसल्स, लाइक वो बहुत बल्की हो जाएंगी एंड दे विल लुक लाइक अ मेल एंड दे डोंट वांट टू लुक लाइक अ मेल। ऑब्वियसली कोई भी लेडी पुरुष की तरह दिखना नहीं चाहेगी, ऑब्वियस है ये तो, है ना। तो आई विल ब्रेक दिस मिथ बाय दिस स्टेटमेंट, इट इज नॉट एट ऑल पॉसिबल टू बिल्ड दैट मसल बॉडी, वो मस्कुलर बॉडी जिसे कहते हैं ना, उस बॉडी को बिल्ड करने के लिए it takes lot of efforts guys. People, they give their 5 to 6 to 8 hours in weight training and other stuffs, and other than that they are very focused with their nutrition, and they take somewhere around to means उनका जो body weight है उसके accordingly 2 to 2.8 gram of protein on daily basis, which is not at all part of your nutrition intake. If you calculate your nutrition intake, I'm dead sure that you are not even taking the half of the means your diet is not giving you even 50% of your daily requirement of protein. You can get your this food assessment done. You will definitely understand where you are lacking in your food. So this is the thing, this is really very hard to gain those kind of muscle, to build that muscular body, to gain that muscular body. So don't worry about it, you are not going to look like that. Now one more myth, if you are sweating that means you are melting the fat. Guys, you must have like in your childhood आपने पढ़ा होगा ना कि जो इनफैक्ट आपका एक्सपीरियंस भी होगा ये कि व्हेन यू just take a glass of water and try to mix the oil, just put some oil inside the one glass of water or one cup of water, what happens? You can't mix it, right? So guys, fat is not a water. So it can't be, means fat is not a water soluble. So when you sweat, you are actually dehydrating. It's not your fat is coming out of your body. Complete myth. Your fat is not coming out of your body in terms of sweat, but it's your body is dehydrating. So keeping yourself hydrated during your workout session is really very, very important. So if I consolidate the whole talk, it's all says about for best result, for whether it is fat loss, whether it is reversing the diabetes or any other lifestyle issue, glowing skin, healthy body, good memory, excellent learning skill, you have to mix few things together. And if it comes exercise, mixing of strength training, cardio, pilates, yoga, meditation, breathing, brain power activities, relaxation, technical fasting, these are, if you can take care of these things, you are done with this. And above that, spend time in developing positive mindset. How can you develop positive mindset is read self improvement book, good book I am saying about, and listen to good music which you love listening, and just don't go with what your friend loves doing, just do what you love doing. Play with kids, play with pets, chit chat with family, spend good time with family and friends, meet new people. Now it's a lockdown. You may have this question, how can we meet new people? So definitely you can meet them virtually. जैसे आज हम लोग मिल रहे हैं, है ना? Now comes the good night sleep. So good night sleep for 7 to 8 hours without disturbing your biological clock. Why I'm saying disturbing your biological clock? It's like sometimes people think they although they are not doing anything, maybe they are just spending a few hours, extra hours in social media, they sleep late. Somewhere around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, they are sleeping and they are getting up somewhere around 7 o'clock or something like that. Maybe they spend 5 hours sleeping in the night and they want to cover rest of the time in the daytime. So this is how you actually are disturbing your biological clock. So your body actually needs those hours of sleep which is designed for the evening, means late night sleep. And that is the time when your body repairs itself. So it ensure when you sleep properly, it ensure your body is recharged and ready for the next day. It improves brain function, memory, and problem solving skill. It also boosts immunity and lowers the stress level. More importantly, sleep prevents excess weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. And I have those kind of examples with me. We did this experiment where we just disturb the sleep of the person and he start gaining the weight. Okay, so this is full proof. I'm saying you because I did this experiment by myself with some of my clients. And then comes the nutrition. It actually plays very important role. So don't skip your meal. Don't eat junk. Everybody knows that junk has, it's not only about the calories, guys. It's about nutrition also. Don't always calculate your calories. Calculate what and all nutritions you are getting. If you are eating some junk food very regularly, calories intake is really high, but it has zero nutrition value. So if it is has zero nutrition value, that means your body is not getting which it should get from the nutrition, because it doesn't have any nutrition. But the calorie intake is high, so everything is converting into fat. So this is very much required. Now, when we talk about the diet, I'm not talking about the dieting, guys. Dieting is restricted diet. I never ever ask people to leave something like don't eat this, don't eat that. No, your body needs all kind of micronutrients. Your body needs all kind of macronutrients. Your body needs fiber. Your body needs sufficient amount of water intake for each and every day. So make sure that what your body requirement is, because not everybody would need same amount of protein, same amount of carbohydrate and other things. So what your body asks for, if you give it, definitely you are done. So you must have heard that it's 20% exercise and rest 80% is nutrition. That is true. But I would just like to add two more points here. It's not only about the exercise and nutrition. Two very important points are mindset and sleep. Positive mindset and good night's sleep. That's what you need for a healthy body and healthy mind. So that's it from my side. I try to cover it in half an hour. And thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. And our next online session is going to on 10th of July. So thank you so much, guys. So I just want to open the session for a question answer. So if you have any question, definitely you can ask. Otherwise, I will pat my back. I covered so well that you guys don't have any question for me, huh?
Actually, it is true, Kavita. You have covered so many things. We don't have any questions.
Kavita ji, I have one question. The
Okay.
session was really very informative. Thank you so much for that. As you said, like strength training, it works for 36 to 48 hours.
Yes.
So is it advisable? I mean, like people like me who are into weight loss now. So is it advisable to do the strength training every day, or we should give, 3 days gap?
No.
Because it works after 36 hours to 48 hours. I mean, so how much will you suggest strength training in a week for a person who is aiming for weight loss?
Okay. See, actually, the strength training, how intense you are doing, that is also very much important. If suppose sometime it happens like we are training our chest muscle, biceps, upper body, we are training the upper body. So probably next day you can start with the lower body. nothing harm in it. But if you are taking the full body training, and that too is very intense, as you know, like Saturday, Friday we did the HIIT, right? So why we did the HIIT? Because that is very intense training, and that too for the entire body. So you got the break of Saturday and Sunday, correct? So this is how we are designing our, that's the reason I told na ki always talk to your coach who is working with you. So definitely each and every person has a different requirement, and based on your requirement, your coach is the best person who can really give you the method, or how to means work with you. Yeah.
Thank you, Kavita.
Hope I answered your question.
Yes.
Thank you.
Again, depends on the intensity and depends on the body type.
True, true.
Yes.
Hanji Vineet ji, you are waiting.
हाय कविता जी, मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ कि ये विनीत जी को डायबिटीज है, ओके? तो जैसे कि मॉर्निंग वॉक मैं बोलती हूँ करने के लिए या कुछ एक्सरसाइज बोलती हूँ, तो ये बोलते हैं कि ज्यादा एक्सरसाइज डायबिटीज वाले को नहीं करना चाहिए या रनिंग वो नहीं करनी चाहिए। तो मैं ये क्लियर करना चाहती हूँ कि क्या ऐसा सच में होता है?
विनीत जी, मैं आप ही से पूछूंगी, shall I favor you? क्या करूं बताइए?
नहीं कविता जी मैं ज्यादा एक्सरसाइज का बात तो नहीं बोलूंगा, लेकिन रनिंग में तो सही में मुझे दिक्कत होता है। अगर मैं रनिंग करता तो मैं बहुत
नहीं, तो
जल्दी
मैंने आपको
टायर्ड हो
बताया
जाता।
ना, see, I already told you, see, if the person has, I'm not taking you as means you have diabetes and all, and मतलब commonly अगर मैं बताऊं तो people who are diabetic, they are very low in energy, right? So जब एनर्जी और क्यों होता है वो सब तो मैं आपको वन ऑन वन ही बता पाऊंगी विनीत जी, बिकॉज इट विल टेक मोर टाइम ना। तो बिकॉज ऑफ योर लो एनर्जी लेवल इट विल नॉट बी पॉसिबल फॉर यू टू रन फॉर अ long duration, right? Because I have such people who are really very scared about our resume, कि हम किस तरह से प्रेजेंट कर रहे थे चीजों को, कि हमें ये आपको देना है। Then now after few months the person is able, means in the beginning she was not able to walk for 10 to 15 minutes also. Now she is able to walk for 1 hour. This is the improvement. And obviously बाकी बहुत सारी चीजों में improvement हुआ है. It's not about she is forcing herself, but she is gaining those strength and energy. So I would suggest you, as I told you, it's not only about the running, jogging or walking. If you have diabetes, you definitely need to work on your food, means calories, not only calories, in fact nutrition. You need to work on your nutrition, plus focus on strength training as well, along with the cardio.
Yes. तो बहुत जल्दी मैं आपका मॉर्निंग सेशन भी ज्वाइन करूं। मैं
You are
इंटरेस्टेड हूं,
most welcome. You are most welcome. That's the reason we have created this community. We just want to spread this awareness among people. They should take care of their health, because many times even you may be surprised when I talk to people. Sometimes I met these kind of people who say like their job is their priority, but I'm really surprised, how can you do your job if you don't are healthy? You are not healthy. You can't expect a person who is not healthy doing all the house chore work, or going to office or working for the office and all, right? So sir, health to aapki pehli priority honi hi chahiye. I don't work with people who say that health is not their priority, because I know their commitment level is really very, very low. So I don't want to spend my time with them. I'm so sorry if I hurt anybody.
नहीं सही बात है। हेल्थ टॉप मोस्ट, देन फैमिली, देन कैरियर।
नहीं, क्योंकि अगर मैं आपके साथ, मतलब किसी भी व्यक्ति के साथ, if I'm working, I'm concerned about their health. I want them to be healthy. So definitely I'm taking my time out. And if the person is not very dedicated or not listening for him or her, nothing works out, only job, then okay, it's all about the priority. It's all about the priority. And we have 24 hours. We have 24 hours. In fact, now when everybody is working from home, then also people don't have time. Earlier, they were going to the offices. They were spending 2 to 3 hours in traffic. They are just saving those 2 to 3 hours. Where those 2-3 hours are going, they don't know. Still, they don't have time. It's all about how we train our mind, Vineet ji. You know it very well, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I agree with you.
Hanji. Raviraj ji, you want to ask something? Welcome.
मुझे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है कि रात में नींद ठीक से नहीं आती है, क्या करना है?
हाँ,
Even if after meditation,
रात में
yes.
नींद ठीक से नहीं आने के ना बहुत सारे रीजन हो सकते हैं। आपका स्ट्रेस लेवल भी हो सकता है कि वो हाई है, तो ऑब्वियसली राइट तरीके से मेडिटेशन वगैरह आप करते हैं। इसके अलावा ना योगा ऑल्सो विल हेल्प यू, and some kind of exercise means every day you should spend 1 hour with yourself. Do some meditation, do some yoga and other kind of exercises, because every day if you do same kind of thing na, aapka brain jo hai, how it works is our brain works differently.
You're
and
right.
our body works differently. Our brain says I am habitual doing it, I am comfortable doing it, so I want to do it. But your body, how it responds is it's a habit, it's habitual to with this, so it won't respond anything now. So that's the reason many times people say me, it's been 10 years I'm walking. In the beginning, I was feeling good about my health. I lost some weight also, but now from many years I'm not losing. In fact, I'm doing the same stuff but gaining more and more weight. Why it is happening? Because your body works differently, your mind works differently. Both are not in sync. So we need to train our mind कि हम, क्योंकि बॉडी को हमें जो चाहिए वो हमें बॉडी को देना है, right? It's body's requirement to be healthy. So we need to train our mind to be healthy and accept the changes. If our mind doesn't accept the changes, we may not able to help our body. Hope I answered your question, Raviraj ji.
Yeah, right. We'll try our level best to.
आप हमको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। देखिए कई बार ऐसा होता है, it's really hard to work alone because you don't feel motivated. Sometimes it happens, suppose for 1 week you are regular, maybe for 2 weeks you were regular, and then all of a sudden it happens like, because it become a monotonous job, right? And you are not connected with anybody because you are doing it alone. There is no inspiration, there is no motivation. So फिर लगता है कि चलो छोड़ो यार, सवेरे क्या उठना, कल से करेंगे। फिर उसके बाद कल आया, फिर स्नूज किया अलार्म को, आज रहने देते हैं, कल करेंगे। फिर कल सैटरडे आ गया, अच्छा 2 दिन का रेस्ट कर लेते हैं, सैटरडे संडे, मंडे पक्का मंडे तो बिल्कुल सुपर डुपर तरीके से मेरा काम शुरू हो जाएगा बट नहीं होता। तो दैट्स द रीजन आई वुड सजेस्ट, it's just a suggestion, if you can join a community which actually helps you. जापान में इस चीज को बहुत ही, कम्युनिटी को बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस दी जाती है। इनफैक्ट इफ यू सी द जापानीज, दे हैव द लॉन्जिविटी, मतलब उनका जो लाइफ देखेंगे, लाइफ स्पैन देखेंगे, वो भी बहुत ज्यादा है इंटायर वर्ल्ड में। एंड अदर देन दैट दे आर वेरी हैप्पी ऑल्सो, लाइक दे आर लिविंग अ हैप्पी एंड सेटिस्फाइड लाइफ। वहाँ पे स्ट्रेस लेवल बहुत कम है। So why all these things are? Because they know the importance of community, and you would find each Japanese, खास तौर पे एक शहर का नाम है ओकिनावा, you will find each one of the residents in Okinawa, they are a part of some or other community.
We have to train our mind then. That's what required.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi Supraja. Hey Supraja, why don't you share your journey yaar? Matlab, it may give some hope to people. You are there Supraja? Just to give some hope, only 2 lines. Don't talk much, huh? Don't reveal your secrets. Unmute yourself, Supraja. There is some disturbance here.
There is some disturbance. That's why I didn't switch on the video. I think, I don't know whether you're able to see. Not
we
sure.
are.
So,
Go ahead.
like even I am diabetic since few months, but the level of resistance, like sugar level is also a little less compared to how it was earlier. And I started doing exercise with Kavita's morning routine, and it's really helping me actually. My I can say my willpower compared to what it was. I was not able to walk for more than 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's like I can walk for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. But I think I need to improve because still I'm not up to what is her expectation. I should say.
पहले
I wanted
कितना
to
था
remove that.
शुगर लेवल और अभी कितना है?
No, before I started with medication, directly my first sugar level was 450. First time I got to know that I'm diabetic. Directly it was 450. So, but now it is like I think almost like in the level only, normal range only. 150, 160 in random, not more than that. Very rarely it goes to 200, 220 like. Because
Great.
of diet.
That's it, Supraja. Don't share all your secrets. Chalo, take care
Main
of
thing is
yourself,
sleep,
guys.
actually.
Huh?
Yeah, main thing is sleep. Sleep is the main thing.
So many things. I'm actually forcing her, but she has to show more.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are working together. Definitely, we will reach there. We are confident about it. Chalo. Anything else? Anybody wants to ask or share something? No? Okay. It was a great talking to you guys. And समय कैसे उड़ गया मुझे तो पता ही नहीं चला. Thank you so much. See you on 10th July. Okay, take care of your health and be happy. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.